Okay, ready, go. Okay, ready, go. So as we talked about in the feedback session, let's see. Go. In the backswing, what we talked about is spinning. Your backswing is already improving here by making some adjustments. Yeah. Now the backswing size is a bit decreased here. Still, the body is leaning this way quite a bit here.
So how do I correct that?
Part of it is your stance first here, because when you start with the closed stance, you cannot turn this way that well, and you rely on sliding here. So if you more balance the stance here, you turn the body to the left a bit more, then it'll be easier. Turning motion rather than sliding. And then this is the down the line view here. Go. You see, your stance is closed here.
Yes.
With this, spinning is quite easy from here because you're going this way, just spinning. But remember, almost like think that you're not turning at all. Just try to bring the hip up. When you try to bring the hip up here, automatically the pelvis turns to about 45-degree angle. So you cannot really eliminate the pelvis turn. So more emphasize the motion of the right hip up, going this way here, then still pelvis turns. So with this, you will be able to activate the right leg more. With this, naturally you have this recentering motion from this push. Yeah, so
recentering motion, we'll get rid of that.
Right.
Okay.
So if you have the image of slight reverse pivot alignment, then if you have reverse pivot alignment by using the active trail leg here, you're into this position, it's hard to go this way. So from here, you're pushing, recentering, and then turn and then let it go. Instead of. That shift motion is coming from it's happening during the backswing, coming from the trail leg push, and then naturally just returning to the initial position. So it's not intentional leaning this way, yeah? But just use a trail leg and yeah. It's all connected. Now, to practice this, start with the rope swing. We'll do a little bit of swing and then we'll go to the simulator. So this is the rope I use a lot.
That's what I have a rope.
That's
it?
no, this is too thick and that's like a weapon. It looks like a weapon. It's not a training tool here. So this is nylon rope. Nylon rope. It's a 3/4 inch diameter. And this is really good for swing practice.
7 feet?
It's 7 feet. But it can be a bit longer, a bit shorter, depending on the body size. But usually what I use is 7 feet. And then here, as you swing back and forth, your goal is to move the rope around your body. That's what's important. It's not about your body moving certain ways, but the important goal is to move the rope around the body. This is the task. So just let it go around your body with this whoosh sound. That means it's moving relatively fast. Now, instead of doing golf swing now, try to have more symmetric swing both ways. So that means the backswing should be a bit faster. Yes. Good. Now the flow is a lot better. As you do this, have slight steps here, small steps. That means the foot leaves the ground a little bit and then it goes down. And then as you do, try to minimize the air time, okay? So still, mostly when you turn, the foot is on the ground. But then a little bit of off, and then step and turn. So instead of having the image of a swing and then off here, rather step and swing, step and swing. Emphasize the touchdown and then turn. So you can minimize actually the foot motion here. Just swing, swing, swing. So it just goes a little bit off. You don't have to bring this in.
Okay.
You don't have to have this motion here. Just swing, step, swing, step, swing, step, swing. Now your right foot is way behind your left foot. And also in doing this, still is a more or less an arm-driven motion here. So you need to turn the shoulders a bit more. Now I know you are, 67 now? So, and then the body is getting sort of losing the flexibility, but I don't think it's because of a lack of flexibility, but you chose not to turn. So give a little bit more shoulder turn. Yeah, so what you need to pay attention to is with the leg actions, with the leg push and you're actually turning the shoulders. With push and then turn the shoulder. So emphasize the shoulder turn by using the leg actions. The whole purpose of the leg actions is to turn the shoulders.
Okay.
Particularly in the backswing, turn the shoulder a bit more. Yeah, and then immediately slide reverse pivot alignment at the end of the backswing. Then you will be able to turn the shoulder a bit more. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Slide reverse pivot. And also, so currently because you are expert, so your swing plane is really consistent. Another aspect of this rope swing is to give enough time at the end of the backswing. In the transition, you need to give enough time. So instead of quickly hurrying to the downswing, wait until this is completed. With that, you will truly have the feel of reverse pivot alignment here.
Okay.
So have the image of throwing the rope this way, throwing the rope this way. So throw the rope outward laterally, instead of pulling it down. Throw out both ways. So when you have the image of throwing, then you will give a bit more shoulder turn. It's easier to activate your trail leg. Yeah, so that's important in terms of the momentum strategy when you try to increase the separation between the shoulder and hips.
Okay.
And then also elongate the transition phase that I explained earlier. For that, you need to have this momentum strategy. That means you have active motion here, active motion, and then active slowdown, and then going into downswing. So the best to do that is have the image of throwing the rope around your body out, then slow down here. Throw this here and then slow down. So when you try to pull this down, then you always rush. So give good throw out in the backswing. Yeah. So naturally you have a good stepping like action here. So that's the idea. So instead of focusing on this, try to deviate your attention to the rope motion. Throw this way, throw this way, throw this way. The rest of the body will automatically follow. This is the so-called wish stick that I use a lot in these days. It's lighter, so it'll be easier to swing. And then swing the wish stick back and forth as if you are swinging the rope. Again, the goal is to move that white ball around your body. Now here's aim. Well, in that position, aim this core T here.
Okay.
No need to touch it actually, but just aim it so that the white ball can move.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, the goal is to move the white ball around the body. That's the goal. So pay attention to the motion of the white ball. Backswing is too slow. Backswing too slow. Backswing is too slow. Yes. Yes. The backswing is slowing down. So after a few swings, your backswing tends to slow down.
Yeah.
So have more active backswing. Let it go all the way. All you do is just slow down here instead of going slow here. Throw and then slow down. Let it go. Throw and slow down and then let it go. So that way you can have more time in the transition phase. And then the whole motion, as you repeat, the whole thing is one continuous motion. No breaking, no stopping or pausing. It's one continuous motion all the way. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want you to swing too much. And then the next one is, let's go to stage 3 of two-step swing drills. So with your regular stance here, introduce this trigger motion,
Yes.
and then backswing, and then let go. So trigger about this high, and then using that you need to have active backswing, and then using the active backswing you have active downswing. So you have to use the trigger motion really well. Yes. Again. Again. And instead of starting from here, always start from here. Swing here. And then now as you do this, say this. Know, kapow, kabam.
Now.
Kapow, kabam. So that and then so now pow and bam has the accent, but we have k right before that. That gives a slight shift motion, early shift motion, and then now, kapow, and kabam here. So it automatically promotes good shift turn rhythm. Okay.
Now.
Again, now, kapow, kabam. Kabam is a bit too late. What you say is a bit too late. So say it correctly and then match your motion to the phrase. Now, kapow, kabam. Yes. Yes. Now, interestingly, before you say this, when you practice this stage 3, you tend to turn this way a bit too early, too much. But now it's gone. It's a lot more consistent. Yeah. So now, kapow, kabam. Again.
Now.
Yes.
Now.
Yes. Ooh, now the motion is a lot cleaner, a lot simpler, a lot cleaner. So this is the idea. I learned this from an audio book. But when you say something, that promotes a good movement pattern. So know, kapow, kabam, that k allows you to prepare the turn by shifting a little bit. So know, kapow, and kabam. Yeah. And then now, pow, bam has exit, which is the fast turn motion. Right?
Okay.
This is really good. So again, let me record this. So give me about 5 cycles of know, kapow, kabam. Okay, ready, go.
Now. 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 Now.
Yep. So look at this. Stay. So when you repeat this, automatically your swing motion becomes more rhythmic. Now let's go back to your club. Oh, I pulled my back muscle this week. So, okay, so we'll do the same thing. Now this is heavier than the stick, so you should have a bit change in the tempo, but still the same idea. Ka-now, ka-pow, ka-bam. Stay straight. Go ahead, go ahead.
Now, pow, bang. Now, pow, bang. Now, pow, bang.
So particularly in the downswing, all you do is just to throw the arms and club toward the target instead of try to drag and swing. Ka-now, ka-pow, good active backswing. Ka-pow and ka-bam. Let it go. Okay.
Now, pow, bang. Now, pow.
When you start the next cycle, make sure you come back, come down here, and then start from there. Your second one was your lifting, where you take your lifting. So always relax your arms a little bit. Okay.
Now, pow, bang.
Okay. Return to the bag and then start all over again.
Now, pow.
Yeah. And in doing that, feel the motion of the club head.
Yeah. Now, pow.
Yes.
Now, pow, bang.
Again.
Now, pow, bang. Now, pow, bang.
One more.
Now, pow, bang.
Yep. So now all you just pay attention to is just throwing the club head around your body. And your body motion naturally works together to promote that. So you don't have to manipulate the club motion.
Now, pow, bang. Now, pow, bang.
One more.
Now, pow, bang.
Yep. Practices this a lot. This gives you good rhythmic motion. Naturally, with the trigger motion, we can have a faster backswing. It promotes a faster backswing. And then eventually what should happen is eliminate the ka-now here. So ka-now, ka-pow, without this motion here. Ka-now, ka-pow versus ka-now, ka-pow. But this the same rhythm here. Ka-pow, ka-bam, ka-pow, ka-bam. So in order to have a cut motion, you have initial shift motion here. Ka-pow, ka-pow. Okay? So it's instead of just spinning here, ka-pow, and then ka-bam here. So without the clip trigger, let's say ka-pow, ka-bam.
Pow, bang.
Again.
Pow, bang.
Yeah, so ka-pow here, you have a little bit of body motion first, and then bring this up here, as if you are starting a mower. Ka-pow, ka-bam.
Pow, bang.
Again.
Pow, bang.
Ka-bam, you're saying a lot later. Say it with the downswing motion. So ka-pow, ka-bam.
Pow,
Hey, ka-bam is late. So match what you say and then what you do.
pow, bang.
Again.
Pow, bang.
It's getting better. The motion is now, pattern is getting better.
Pow, bang.
Off in the downswing.
Pow,
Ka-pow, ka-bam, ka-bam. Ka-pow, ka-bam. Yes. kapow, kabam.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So when you can actually match what you say and then the motion, then naturally what you say will dictate the rhythm
They
here.
ought to be pretty close together.
You're getting better. You're getting better. And particularly when you have good kapow, kabam rhythm, you are starting vacuum with a slight body action first and then turn.
Okay.
So that's the whole idea of a kapow. Kapow. And then also when you are walking forward, say kapow, 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 kapow. So that k allows you to shift first. The pow is turned here.
Okay.
So this rhythm is really useful. Again, let's do a stage 3 and your regular swing. So knau, kapow, kabam, and then kapow, kabam.
Now, kapow, kabam. Now, kapow, kabam. Now, kapow, kabam.
And then followed by your regular swing on kapow, kabam. So use stage 3 as your push-up routine.
Kapow, kabam.
Oh, kabam was early.
Kapow, kabam.
Kapow, kabam. Yes, yes, yes.
Kapow, kabam.
Here, kapow, pow has accent. Bam has accent.
Kapow, kabam.
So the accent is when you have a turn motion. Before that, you're preparing kapow, kabam. You repeat this, you will get used to it. It's just, you're not accustomed to this yet, but keep saying, and then try to match what you say.
Kapow, kabam.
Yeah,
Kapow, kabam.
that's better. And then now, let's use a stage 3 as your push-up routine. So stage 1, stage 3, and then 1 regular swing.
Okay. Say that again now.
So 1 stage 3, knau, kapow, kabam, and then 1 regular swing, kapow, kabam.
Okay.
So that means you are using stage 3 as your push-up routine.
Canal, kapow, kabam. Let me try that again. Canal, kapow, kabam.
Here. So is a true in English. Let's say you have intonation, right? Accent. So knau, kapow, kabam. Yeah. So the accents are on the now, pow, and bam. So if you develop good intonation, okay, accent, and then so strong beat, and then weak beat. So knau, kapow, kabam.
Canal, kapow, kabam. Kapow, kabam.
Kapow, kabam. So imagine you are a Jedi, this is a lightsaber. And then instead of wang here, knau, kapow, kabam here. Kapow, kabam. So wang, kapow, kabam. This is connected.
Canal, kabam. Oh, that's not. Canal, kapow, kabam.
Yeah. So that's the flow.